Everybody. You guys requested examples of integrating natural logs. I'm going to give you guys a few examples. I've written down the first example. Also, these are probably going to be pretty choppy because I'm making up stuff as I go. Let me see if I can get this little ladybug out of the way. Whoa, hold on. Sorry, guys. That just exited out of the entire thing. I'm very sorry. Okay, so I guess that little guy is just gonna be annoying. Whatever. Okay, so here is our first example. Okay, so we are finding the integral of x over 1 plus x squared dx given that f of 0 is 5. Okay, so now you might say, Miss Roberts, look, there's a square right here. So that means that this is not going to integrate to natural log. That's incorrect because it would need parentheses around the entire denominator with the square on the outside in order for that to be true. This whole thing right here is just to the first power. Okay, so that's what tells us, hey, we should integrate this using natural log. Now we also have a chain rule thing here. Okay, so I picked an example that was going to be a little bit challenging. Okay, so try to follow along. So our u for this is going to be 1 plus x squared. Okay. Aiden, I believe you had a question about this specific part. You understood totally how to get this. Totally how to get this. We would get 2x dx. Okay. Then you were kind of confused about what we did next. So our goal here is to be able to replace, let me get a highlighter, everything that's left over in the thing that's not you. Okay, so let's say, find a different color highlighter. Are you, is this guy right here? Oh man, that probably makes it hard to see. I'm sorry. I should not have picked purple. I apologize. Okay, so our U is right here, and the stuff left over from you, I highlighted in green. Okay, so what we want to be able to do is we want to be able to take whatever, so basically we're trying to replace everything with stuff that only has U's, correct? This stuff all has an X in it, okay? And so I want to get rid of it. That's the goal. So I want this side of my equation to exactly replace the green stuff. Right now, it is not exactly like the green stuff because of this 2 right here, okay? That's the issue. So now we need to get rid of the 2. That's the goal, okay? To get rid of the 2 and change it into a 1, because that's the coefficient of this x, we have to multiply by 1/2 on both sides of the equation. That's why I put parentheses around the entire equation. This means that 1/2 du is going to be equal to x dx. Now, this x dx exactly matches the green that I had left over in my integral. Okay, so now I know that this can entirely replace my green stuff. Okay, so this means that my integral is really going to be equal to 1/2, because multiplication is going to be commutative. I can multiply in whatever way I want, times 1 over u du. Okay. And so now this pretty clearly looks like a natural log integration function. Okay. There's a property and it's in your formula booklet. I can pull out the 1/2 to the front so that it looks even more like a natural log integration. Okay. So now I know this integrates to the natural log. So I'm going to have 1/2 times the natural log of u plus c. Okay. So in our definite integration stuff, we talked about finding c. So we're going to have to do that. But before we do that, we have to replace our u. So I'm going to replace that 1/2 times the natural log of 1 plus x squared plus c. Sweet. Okay, now it says that f of 0 is equal to 5. This is the extra information that we have not used yet. So I am going to go ahead and use it now. So this thing was equal to f of x, okay? So now I know that 5 is going to be equal to 1/2 times the natural log of 1 plus 0 squared plus c. The natural log of 1 plus 0 is 1, or the natural log of 1, excuse me. And the natural log of 1 is 0. If you don't believe me, put it in your calculator. So this is going to be 5 is equal to 1/2 times 0 plus c. And then this implies that c is equal to 5. Pretty sweet. Okay, so now I know that my f of x is equal to 1/2 times the natural log of 1 plus x squared plus 5. That would be my final answer. Oops, sorry. Okay, so this was just basic integration. I mean, well, it was a little less than basic, or more than basic, I guess, because we used uh, u substitution in this, okay? And we found the constant term of integration.